Hi, I'm Gary, the old geek guy, and I hope you're having a really good day today. This time on this video, what I'm going to do is talk a little bit about Echo. That's Amazon's artificial intelligence unit that you can ask it questions, you can tell it to turn the lights on and off, you can tell it to play music. In fact, I'm going to go through some of the things that it'll do, and it's quite amazing this little unit will do. Amazon's Echo seems to be a little bit further advanced than some of the other units like HomePod and some of the other ones from Google. And the reason why is because it has so much more time behind it. It has since really 2014. That's when I bought my very first Echo, at 2014 in March. In fact, I bought it pre-ordered sometime like in January, and it took several months for it to get here. And oh, I was so excited about that one too. But we'll talk about that as well. So let's get right into it. Oh, and before we go, don't forget to subscribe and also to hit that like button. I'd like to know if you really like the information, if it's useful for anybody. So let's get going. So here we have my Echo Show 8. It's an 8-inch Echo Show. That is 8 inches from here to here, diagonally. That's, of course, how they measure all screens diagonally. And it's fairly so, because otherwise you'd have to give the two dimensions. But still, here's my Echo 8. And it's a show, because a show means the video. But let me show you some of the things that this Echo 8 will do. And most other Echoes will do the same thing too. But this is kind of nice. It has a nicer picture and so on and so forth. I'm going to put on the video so that I have that on there as well. But let's try a few things. Now, I might find it very convenient to turn on the light by telling my Echo to do that. And I have an office light, I have a light in the family room, and I have a light in the bedroom, as well as a coffee pot that I use a plug for that is also programmable, and I use all four of those. But let me try just showing you how I can turn on the light where I am here. And you say, Alexa, turn on my office light.
Okay.
Now, you may not see the light because it's very bright in here already, but you'll notice it does say office light, and it is on. I'm looking on up there, and it is on. And then to turn it off, I just say, Alexa, turn off my office light.
Okay.
There we go. The office light is off. Now I can do the same thing with the coffee pot, and I can do the same thing with my bedroom lamp, and also the lamp that's in the living room. All four of those locations have the same effect. But you just have to name them, and then you have to tell Alexa that same name. Alexa, stop. As you can see, every time we say her name, she pops up. But anyway, that's one of the things that I use it for. I also use it for music. Of course, that doesn't require a lot of problems with your sight, but it does make it nice as you can work on the computer and other places here in the office as well. And I'll show you how that works, because I like to listen to a radio station here in the Los Angeles area, a jazz station. And it's jazz, I think it's 88 point or 81 point something or other 5. Anyway, let's do it this way. Alexa, play iHeartRadio.
KJazz 88.1 from iHeartRadio.
Alexa, stop. Obviously, I can't play a lot of the music because otherwise I'd get into copyright troubles. Anyway, at any rate, you can play music all day long. You can play my albums that are on my Apple Music, and I can play other things too as far as that. And I can just tell it to play any particular musician too, because it is connected to the Wi-Fi. So those are a couple of things I can do with my Alexa as well. So we'll try something a little bit different. Let's go into the sports world. Who won the World Series this year?
The Los Angeles Dodgers beat the Tampa Bay Rays 4-2 in the 2020 World Series.
Very good. And one more question. Alexa, how did the Rams do in their last game?
Last Sunday, November 15th, the Rams beat the Seahawks 23-16 at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California.
Wow, can you see all the things you can do? That's so many more things. Like, for instance, Alexa, play Jeopardy.
This is Jeopardy! And now, here is the host of Jeopardy, Alex Trebek.
Thanks, Johnny. And welcome, players. I haven't seen you in a while. Thank you so much for joining us again. Let's see what's in store for the Jeopardy round.
Your first category is Everything's Jake. A red sweater and khakis are the usual attire for Jake from this insurance company.
Liberty Mutual. What is Liberty Mutual?
Please respond in the form of a question, starting with phrases like, who is or what is?
What is Liberty Mutual?
That's not it.
Oh.
The correct response was what is State Farm.
Okay.
Today's second Jeopardy category is potpourri.
Okay.
These two words precede Nanette in the title of a musical originally performed in 1925.
What is Sing Sing?
No, the correct response was what is no. No. Category is
Alexa,
silent L.
stop Jeopardy.
Thanks for playing. See you next time.
As you can see, I'm not very good at Jeopardy. But there's other games you can play too. So it's kind of fun, but I don't use it too often like that. I just pretty much use it for music and news briefings and so on and so forth. Now I've shifted the camera over here a little ways because I don't want my hand to get in the way of what I'm doing. But I'm going to show you how this Echo can identify products that I hold up in front of it. And that works out very nicely for those, for instance, kitchen. And you have something that you want to open, but you know exactly what it is because you can't see the label very well. Let's try it and see what happens. Alexa, what am I holding?
Let's see. Show me another side. It looks like a Redmond product. I read the following words: Happy Harvest tomato paste, or ingredients 30 net, based on DV amount serving 0 total carb, a 2000 calorie diet, the USA.
And it read a lot of the back of the label as well. Let's try another one. We're going to try, well, let's see what this one says, okay? Alexa, what am I holding?
Let's see. It looks like Cajun's Choice Creole.
And again, got it just right. It doesn't work 100% of the time. Anyway, that's some of the things that you can do with this really marvelous unit. Again, like I say, it doesn't necessarily have to be an Echo. It can be a HomePod. It can be any of the other ones that are out there. I'm sure all of them do basically the same thing. And it's a lot of fun, informative, and you know something? It can really help people with limitations, as we've already seen through this one. So anyway, that's what they look like. So there you have it, the amazing Amazon Echo. And what I presented here is just the tip of the iceberg for what it's capable of doing. It can answer questions from the internet, or do mathematical problems, convert currency, convert things like Celsius to Fahrenheit and temperatures, and even more. And every week, Amazon sends a new list of things that it can do. Technology changes by the minute, and it seems like that more and more it's helping people with limitations and older folk like myself. By the way, I want to give a shout out to my son's internet site and his venture. He started specialty coffees. And here are a few of some of the things that he has in his blends right here, and his website. I also want to mention my daughter-in-law's blog. She does a weekly blog on Dollar Tree purchases, Walmart, and even some other stores as well. Very interesting and may be helpful for you too. Also, don't forget to subscribe and like. See you next time.